Today we are back with blueprints. Now, yes, we finished the game. We've discovered room 46, but that is only one of 16 possible achievements in this game. So we can keep going and scratching at the surface to try and unlock some of the others. And I'm quickly going to read out what it says some of the other trophies are. They only show me 4 others. The rest are hidden achievements that are Easter eggs that you have to discover yourself. But the 4 that I don't have is the ability to draft a room in each open slot, so filling in the whole house. That seems doable. The next one is buying out the entire showroom, so having so much cash and gold, drawing the showroom and buying everything. The next is completing the Mount Holly directory. I'm not sure if that's discovering every room. I'll figure that one out. And the next is completing the trophy case. So I don't know what the trophies are yet. We have not yet found and unlocked or drafted the trophy room. So we want to do some of these things if possible. And if not, we're just gonna chill out and see what we see if we can open any new Easter eggs. I like this game, and honestly, I get enough enjoyment out of it that I don't care that it's repetitive. I don't know. Some people go, "Oh, but I'm bored. You're just repeating the same thing." It's like, yeah, but I'm finding new things every time I play. So I'm gonna keep playing it at least until it amuses me or stops amusing me. We're on day 35. We'll see how long that takes. Oh, what happened there? There we go. I'm not getting any sound. How come I'm not hearing anything? Let me see. My headset? Might be my headset. Alright. It's just a low wind and some footsteps. Okay. Problem solved. So, what are we gonna do first? Oh, I walked in and out. That was dumb. Oh well. So, we have an allowance. We've already placed this, so I don't need to worry about this anymore. I don't have to pick that up. Do I want to explore first? Do I want to... I guess I should check the outdoor room first. Dun, 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 dun. I wasted an extra step. That's okay. Live and learn. I was fixing my headset. It's a worthy waste. Alright, what do we got? We can do our shrine. We've done the tomb puzzle. If we want to go for coins, this seems like a good way of gathering coins. So I'm going to do this one. Because that's one of the things we haven't done is buy everything in the showroom yet. All I've been able to buy so far is just the one necklace, which allowed us to get the necklace again and the sleeping mask. So the moon pendant drew itself, which means we'll get to see 2 new items again tomorrow. So 2 items that we pick up will return to us again tomorrow. Where was the coin? Sometimes it puts coins down here already. I forget where they put them. It's over here. Yeah, it's up here. Floor plan is the definite dead end. So I need to find the thing or the object that lets me light candles too. I haven't done that yet. And I'll have to remember that there's dig spots down here as well. If I find the shovel. Alright, here we go. We have 10 coins. Alright, so I like to start on this side, I don't know why. Just seems like a good start for me. So I don't want to use this until we get to the locked doors section. I also still have picked wild berries, this blessing. Which is like, if I don't like any of the others, I can just, you know, wild card it for a random pull. We still have that one for another 3 days. We're gonna go to the bedroom. So we have the sleeping mask as well, which will give us double the footprints back. Yeah, we get 5 every time we step into a bedroom. So we might as well use the bedrooms. We'll go pantry, get some more coins, and some more food. We'll do the den. Let's take a gemstone. And I'll go this way. Okay, so I can get more steps or I can get more objects. I think I'm gonna get more objects. Stockpile ourselves with the tools here. Okay. Go back to the den and go the other way. Okay, we've got a box here. We're gonna do the observatory. What do we get today? We got a lot of stars. Apples are delicious. Pair of chests in the entrance hall. Rooms with 4 doors are common. Slices more steps, and we get an extra key. So as you get further and further into the game, the observatory gives you quite a few nice benefits. There is a white horse here, but it doesn't look silver. Or blue tinted. I'm gonna go with the... Ooh, do I want the Great Hall? I'm gonna do the Great Hall because I know I have the keys to unlock this. I don't even need the key to unlock that. It automatically unlocks for me. And I know that on one of the sides here, this is a great room to use lockpicks. Or access keys later. So I can go back. Or I can go through the foundation. I think I'm just gonna go through the foundation. Alright, so I'm gonna use the cloister here. This is the room that gives you all these things in the center, but it doesn't let you access it, so it makes me wonder if they're just, you know, taunting you. Okay, I'm gonna use a key here. I'm gonna connect the archives. So this is one cheap way of, you know, discovering the path back out. Oh, I should... Oh, I stepped in. I went a little too far. I was trying to look to see what was in there. So now I know which door opens this side, and I can just unlock one door to get into the Great Hall if I want to. We're gonna go south. We gotta still try and fill in all the rooms. I can go wild or wild. I'm gonna go this wild. Okay, so we have the chapel. If I step in there, I lose a coin, or I can just use this way. Maybe get around the room. I'm gonna do this one. Get the library. I don't think we've used the bookstore to buy any new books yet. So we're gonna go with the conference room. So now we can get around the chapel if we want. Just gonna spread things into this room instead. And we're going to the south. We'll do the East Wing Hall. Keep going to the bottom corner. I'm gonna put the bunk room there. Take the gems. I'm gonna wild card it. I don't like any of these. Ooh, we got the vault. Nice. So we want the showroom or something else, the bookstore, or something that we can use. Okay, I don't have any more of the safety deposit keys, I just have this one, but they give you the upgrade disc I haven't been able to use yet, so I get that back. Okay, so there's 2 rooms connected to the entrance hall, which I don't think there's any point going back until I can find a sledgehammer. Okay, so then we're going back up to the cloister. So the goal is to try and place maybe rooms into every space. And right now the entrance hall lets me fill in those 2, so I'm not at risk. We'll keep going in this direction. We've got the terrace, which might be good. We can get in green rooms without gems. Now we can just start adding green rooms. So this one is a rotunda, which we can rotate. I'm gonna go wild card. Okay, we go straight through, which is an automatic unlock. I don't want to lose half my steps. Alright, gotta... What does this room give me? It gives me a chest, no object, which is disappointing. I would like a shovel. Okay, so I want to be able to go to the south. I'm gonna fill in every room. So we're gonna pick the wild card and see if we can do it. Yes, we did do it. We've got dice over here. Pair of dice. And then we get this. 6. 3 cubed is 9. This is 13 minus 10 is 3 cubed, again 9. This is 5 plus 4 is 9. Minus 7 is 2. Times 1 is still 2. Cubed is 4. Okay, we got the secret garden key. So I can put the secret garden here if it's a locked door. Or I can save the secret garden. I think I'm going to save the secret garden because this can be a dead end. I can get a major... Sneezing. Oh, I sneeze a lot when it's cold and dusty. Anyway, I can get a major key and a minor key if I want to spend 2 gems. They usually give me the silver since I already have the green key. I also have the opportunity to see if I can find any other special keys. So maybe I should do the music room. Oh, it's a safety deposit key. So we can unlock another one of the safety deposit boxes. Okay. So if I make my way back towards the vault, there's also this way. I think I've never seen this room. Mechanarium has one door for each thing in your house. It's the first of the rooms, so I should probably add the security room first. Plus I have the disc, of course. So what are we gonna upgrade? The spare room, finally. Will have a use. Okay. So we can make it a bedroom, a green room, or a hall. Purple, green, or orange. So I'm guessing halls might have keys, green rooms might have dig spots, spare bedrooms will give you steps. I'm kind of leaning towards the green room. Let's see what that does. And I can also fix the security so we don't get security doors. Because we don't have a security card. Okay, so, I guess I'm just gonna wildcard it. We got another hallway. So, I need I gotta go through the Great Hall. We go through the foundation into the cloister again. We gotta go back to the vault. We got our security card. Or not our safety deposit key. We gotta go through the archives to the south. Right? Archives, library, conference room. Archives, library, conference room. Oh, oh, they're spreading coins in here. So I don't have to go to the tomb. Okay. So what safety deposit box key? We have 149. 149. 149. Okay, it'll be this way. This key. Oh, what's this? An allowance. Yay, I got more allowance. We're also very wealthy right now. And Benares. She's got another passport in a different name. So we've got two passports. Jean Ribbon. Mom's a spy, man. And Samantha Hayes. She looks really fucking guilty, doesn't she? Okay. So we gotta go back. I guess I can waste the steps. I've got 39 steps. The entrance hall. I should save the keys. Let's see what we can put back in that entrance hall. A long way to go. But we need... I've got 4 keys. So next time we draw this, it'll be a different room. We got 2 things here. We need the sledgehammer. We're gonna do the bedroom closet, because this is a great place to put a dead end. We can do parlor for gems. Or just pick a wild berry. Or redraw. We can do the breaker box. And then I can access the security room door. So we're gonna turn this off. Turn this off. Turn that on. That solves our security card problem. Now, do I want to access either of these? Maybe use 1 key here. Okay, that was worth it. We multiplied 1 key into 3. And this one turned itself back into a key and some other stuff. Okay, so we're going back up. Get some steps there. Okay, I'll also open this one. Lockpicks, that'll be great for the Great Hall. Okay, that's the exit. I don't need to open it, I'm just gonna see what it'll let me open. Okay. Okay. So one of these 2 doors will keep me going in this direction. So, should I try this one? Okay. At least it was worth the key. And then we have this. Okay. Okay. Now, do I want to go to the security room first and turn on the doors? I probably should, right? That'll require... Well, then I can continue from the security room. It's fine. We'll do that. Let's see what we can do there. So now that I... Didn't notice that. Now that I have the security panel, we're gonna add more security doors. So keycard system. We're gonna set the security to high. And the offline mode is unlocked. So because this thing is open, it means it's unlocked. So we're gonna do the kitchen because I can buy food. Which I totally should buy. If I need to. So I'm at 18 steps. What's the best bang for my buck here? Club sandwich is 15. Let's do it. Because I'm running sort of short on steps. Use this. There's the gift shop. So we have 82 coins. Do we want to buy something from the gift shop? What are these going to do for us? A pair of trunks handy for swimming. Dirigy blocks. Swimbird plushies. Maybe we'll see if we can gather enough stuff to get the Swimbird plushie. Pair of trunks for swimming. Does that mean I can swim across the reservoir? That's another thing I have to look into. I'm not sure I want to do that. I think I want to save it. We'll go to the south first. Drafting studio? Yeah, they'll let me add a new plan. See some new plans. So what are our options here? We have a vestibule. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors unlock and the 4th one stays locked. The kennel, every time you dig in a room, unlock the doors. And every time you enter a dormitory after drafting or draft room, gain 10 steps. This seems pretty powerful if you have the shovel. And this seems pretty powerful because there's 4 doors, and you'll always have 3 unlocked. But it might also lock the door behind you as you enter it. Which could screw you if you don't have a key. I think I want the puppers. I'm gonna go with the puppers. Okay, so the dark room, can't do the passageway, or I can redraw one more time. I'm gonna do the archive. I'm trying to get it to turn in the other direction, which it didn't do, but we tried. I do get some extra steps though. Alright, so we have to get the gift shop to go down. Dining room is what we want. And we're gonna want to unlock this direction to... dark room is fine, because we've turned the lights on. I thought we've already breaker boxed this. Oh, it doesn't matter. I didn't think that through. Key room. Shoot. I just blocked off the back of the... Okay. Well, we'll get what we can get in these last 2 rooms down here. I didn't get the, How come it didn't unlock the... We got up to rank. After rank 8 has been reached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got to. Oh, I have to step into the locksmith room to get that. Alright, we'll step in. I can get a special key. What key are you gonna print me? Okay, it's just the silver key. Well, duly noted. Now I can eat this thing. I don't really need it yet. Still have 46 steps. We're gonna explore south first. Uh, we're going to go with the power source room. Ooh, look him go. Zappy, zappy. We got a bathroom. I'm just gonna do random poll. We got the lever here. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to all the way to the conference room and pick up all the loose coins. So we're gonna go eat our dinner here and do that. And then we're gonna come back to the gift shop and buy the most expensive item we can. Alright. I'm assuming with 66 steps we can do it. We gotta get to the cloister and it's only like 2 rooms over, so that's not so bad. And then down. Oh, shit. I always step there. We gotta go one more through the archives. Okay, give me all these. We got to 94, and then I can go back to the tomb as well. And see if they added any extra coins there as well. Before I added the, let's see. They might have a handful of coins, but we'll just do it to be safe. We've got the steps. Let's do it. Run, 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 run. If we can get up to 110, we can get the dare mode, whatever that is. We can see what that looks like. No, we only got to 98. We got to 99, sorry. Well, it was a good effort. I think there was one more box in, one of the green rooms, which I can't remember if I opened, but we'll double check it on the way back. It was in the courtyard. We gotta go through there on the way back. Here's this way. And the observatory. I can also use a key here. So I need 2 keys here. 1 key for the... Okay, we can do that. See if there's any coins in these rooms. No. Oh, an upgrade disc. That's worth it. Security room is up at the top. So we're gonna hit the cloister quickly. Actually, hold on. No, we're gonna go to the security room north. Just gonna do that and put our disc in. Upgrade what we can. Ooh, it's the guest bedroom. So we can make it a hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. We can do, if you enter the antechamber today, add 2 coins to your allowance. Quest bedroom. Guess, quest, or geist. If you have the tomb, you get 4 rerolls. So that's 2 rerolls plus an additional 4. I like the quest. We're trying to get rich now, so that we can buy all our little upgrades. I think there was a box over here. Yeah, there was. And it's just another key. Another silver key. Okay. So then we're just gonna go back and then buy whatever we can from the gift shop. So we got 99 coins. So we can get the Mount Holly tea and the swim trunks. We didn't quite get the Swimbird plushie. I'm not sure what the swim trunks does, but we're gonna unlock it. And that is where we're gonna end it for this place. Oh, we have a vault. Oh, we already opened the vault key, so we're good. So we're going to call it a day and see what the next day brings. Garden Shopping Center. Yeah, we did quite well. Okay. Save and continue. So at least we've upped our allowance a little bit. So we start out with a little bit more cash. What objects did it gave us? The broken lever and the lockpick today. The lockpick's a good one to have. What else do we have here? Tool shed? We still have the shrine, I think. I'm going to go with the tool shed today. We're gonna get the metal detector and the watering can. Okay. Random polls. Okay, what are we at? We're at 7. We'll go this way this time. I can put the gift shop in immediately. See if we can work our way up to the 110. I can put in the commissary, but I think it makes more sense to start with some keys. Okay. Then the den. And the drawing room. The spare green room. You can use the watering can. We can unlock that with the lockpick. I can turn this towards here. I can just do the corridor and keep going straight. We can get a gem. We can do 2 steps. Or we can have a purchasable room. Go to the commissary. Okay, what's for sale? I like the shovel, but I don't need it yet. I need to find a room with dig spots. I'm gonna do a wild berry. Ooh, what room is this? Oh, we found the trophy room. It's the first time we've seen it. There's the trophy. There's something else in here. Oh, coins. Okay, so we only have 1 trophy. It looks like there's quite a few more. What's this say? Oh my goodness. We've got 11 out of 44 drafted rooms. We've only seen 11? Oh, that's into each open slot. That's interesting. Complete the Mount Holly directory. We're missing 30 rooms. Create all the workshop contraptions. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Unlock 8 realm sigils. I don't know what that is. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Dare mode, curse mode. Reach room 46 in 1 day. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Unless that's some sort of dare or curse mode. In under an hour. Buy out the showroom, ace the classroom final exam. There's a classroom exam? Alright, well, that gives us some ideas of stuff we haven't done. I'm gonna connect this to the office. There's still this safe, which I haven't figured out. It has something to do with the books. The March of the Count. Lockpick, metal detector, watering can. Okay, well, we can head back to the south. cloister in, or the hallway. Let's just do the cloister because I have the watering can. And get one of the gemstones back. I guess we'll go here. I want the walk-in closet, I think. Give me 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta keep my eyes out for the chess pieces. Okay. They're going this way. Security, the parlor. Passageway. The drawing room already connects to that spot, and the gift shop already connects to that spot, so we'll go with the security room. Nope, it's a coin. Okay, so we're gonna lower the security. Okay. There's the boiler room, which I guess we'll put in. The pantry. Should take us back to the gift shop. We can go this way. Back to the entrance hall. We'll go down this way. Observatory or the bedroom? Maybe the bedroom. I guess we're getting the chapel. The parlor or the patio? We do the patio, since I still have the watering can. And I can do the kitchen to refill my watering can. Okay. I can do the 15 steps and add morning room. Let's do that one. I've never seen the morning room. Okay. Then we gotta go back up to security. I can go back to the drawing room. I think it's faster to just do security here. Nope. Oh, I gotta do this. I didn't think this through. Is this on? Ooh. Okay, you gotta remember that about the boiler room. I guess we'll go past the drawing room then. See what we can get from this room. I can do the digging. Or add the antechamber. If I manage to make it to the antechamber, I'll get money on my allowance. Let's do the quest bedroom. Okay. More steps. I can grab the shovel. Alright. So now we can dig in here. Coins. 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 Alright. I've almost paid back my shovel. We can go back to the cloister. Oh, there's one more here. Nothing there. Go back to the cloister. Oh, I didn't even see that. See, there's a shovel spot here, but it won't let me shovel it because it's in the middle of the cloister. Okay. I probably better do this one. And 4. We're gonna go to the observatory, I think. The laundry room. Launder currency. No, I'm gonna go through the observatory. Gems, apples, and 1 key. There's the morning room. Let's do it. I've never seen this room. Gonna get our gem for that. Okay, so we got a flower. There's a coin purse. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. St. Clair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with the heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir. The much-beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to her readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realms with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swinburne, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it is Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Well, I already did it. I'll get some gems for that. And another disc! Alright, so I can make my way back towards the security office to put that disc in, or I can keep going. We can put the garage here for the keys. And the shortcut outside if we need it. Okay. We gotta go back anyway, because we want to get back to the security room. Which is just around the cloister here. I'm gonna go put that disc in before I forget about it. Because I've done that once. Only once, but it was once too many times. What are we upgrading? The mail room. Oh, how can that upgrade? Alright. Same day delivery. No contact delivery. The package gets dropped off at the entrance steps. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting. I think one of these two make more sense. I think I'd rather have the, if I walk into it, it's going to go to the entrance hall next time. I think that way I don't have to keep drawing it. Okay. So we're gonna go through the passageway here. Hmm. I guess, we can close this one off. The storeroom. Oop, we got a sledgehammer. Okay, I'm not sure what we're gonna use sledgehammer on, but we've got it. Okay, that one got closed off. We're going back up through the foundation. Kind of our last chance there. Alright, we definitely want to do the hallway then. Or I can maybe redraw and try for something else. The pool? Put the pool in. So this will give me the swim trunks. Which, I don't know what that does. It just drops the swim trunks here. It's not letting me pick up the swim trunks, though. I can see that we've got 2 chests back here. Maybe that's what the swim trunk did. It adds 2 chests to the pool. But I still have to drain the pool again. Okay. We got the workshop. It's just giving us the battery. So what haven't we done here? No. We have the broken lever, the shovel, and the battery pack. Which one haven't I done before? Have I done the sledgehammer? Oh, that was the power sledge. Have I done this one? The jackhammer? I think I've done that. Pick sound amplifier. The lockpick is more useful to me, I think. Flame first doesn't mix with anything. Shovel. Shovel in the metal detector? Detector shovel? I don't know if I've done the detector shovel before. Okay. We're just combining the use. And I can also do the sledge, the battery pack, and the broken lever. Might as well. If I see any brick walls to smash. Although we're running low on rooms here. I think I better try for something that turns upright. Yeah, the West Wing Hall will do it. This can be a dead end. Or I can just get more gems. Wild card it. I don't really need more gems. I can check one of these objects, like this detector shovel, but then I have to get the coat check, which is a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna wildberry it. Wild card. Okay. Giving me cash. That's a nice bonus with the coin purse. Alright, we got like 59 coins out of that. Alright. So we're gonna go back up. Gotta keep going. There's the showroom, which we have not purchased everything yet. So what do we get here? We needed the, what's the chronograph? You may rewind time. I like the moon pendant for sure. What's the ornate compass? You may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Well, we can do that, or we can do the moon pendant, because we've got really good objects. I think I'm going to do the moon pendant, because I've got some really good objects. Because I get 2 of them back, right? Okay, what do we got? We can do the veranda. We can do the parlor or the music room. We'll do the music room. Oh, we got a safety deposit box. Okay, so we can go back to the vault. Where was the vault? Just south. Okay, what key number is this? This is 370. 370. 2, 2, 2, 3. This one. Ooh. 93 coins. What key is this? Sanctum key. Oh, that's if I can get into the... Oh, okay. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I knew I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind as well as the extra passports. It would be risky if we were searched at the border, and the money would raise too many suspicious questions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do, Mary. So she got away, basically. She left. I guess there was too much controversy because it sounds like they stole the crown. Makes you wonder why they stole the crown. Alright, so... I'm gonna buy the ornate compass too. I could have gotten the master key. But if I'm gonna have to buy everything anyway... We're gonna see if we can get the last 80 coins. I doubt it, but that's the closest we've gotten. And I get 2 of the objects back tomorrow, so it'll be interesting. Okay, so we got a foyer. Um, I can rotate it, which makes no sense. I'm gonna pick a wild berry. I may regret this. Oh, it's the attic. Alright. I do regret this because now I've locked myself into a corner. And I don't think I want the coupon book tomorrow, so I'm not gonna pick it up. We got up to 17 coins. Yeah, I locked myself in. I guess that is it. Sanctum key is interesting. Unlocks one of 8 doors. So we know there's a sanctum key in the music room. Oh no, it was in the vault. So next time I go to the vault, I guess I'll pick it up out of the vault. Because it's already, it permanently unlocks the doors. So that's not so bad. Call it a day, call it. So we got to 8. We got 2 rooms we didn't have before, which was the morning room. And what was the other room? The spare green room? Maybe? I don't know. Save and continue. Okay. I have to refill up the reservoir as well, since I can get downstairs without needing that door. Or I have to drain the reservoir, so I gotta get the pump room eventually to drain the reservoir and fill up the fountain again. We'll go with the shelter. Ooh, I got the detector shovel though. I forgot to check what objects I had. Alright. So this is a day where red rooms won't hurt us as much. So we can put in some of the red rooms that we don't usually use. Or walk through them and not worry as much. Yoink. Select 7s. Spare green room. More water. I'm gonna do this with the gem we just got. Sale day, and then uh-oh, dead ends day. That's not so great. We'll go through the pantry. If there's gonna be a sale day, we want coins. Chamber of Mirrors. Or the parlor. Now, Chamber of Mirrors is interesting. I'm just gonna use it anyway and just push the button. It allows you to get into the center. If I can get around from that side, which I might be able to do because we're really close to the entrance, right? I want to turn the other way though. Oh well, we didn't quite do it, but you know, we tried. So we have the showroom. I'm not gonna step in there yet. Go to the commissary. Sledgehammer, running shoes, magnifying glass. can go with the drawing room. There's nothing special in here. Okay. Keep going. We'll do the den. Look at the utility closet. Turn those off. Turn this off. Turn that on. Turn that on. Alright. I can put the chapel down for emergencies and then go back the other way, or just pay the coin and keep going. We'll just pay the coin. Oh no, we have the vault to protect us from red rooms. So we're gonna put the security down. Since I have the breaker box room. No, no. Okay. So it doesn't matter, we've got the security cards off. Go through this side. We're saved from the effects of this room. Now it said there was a secret panel in here. Is this what I needed the sledgehammer for? Now one of the clues was that there was a secret switch here, and it might be through this. Okay. So we're gonna keep that in mind. Maybe go back to the sledgehammer later. I can put another weight room in. It's gonna be a waste though. I'm gonna put the secret passage. And then choose a green room because I have a watering can. And then I can like turn off the gem requirement in the green rooms. Oh, I forgot to use the watering can. Damn it. No, it won't let me do it anymore. You gotta remember to use the watering can first. Okay. We'll go with the hallway. Okay, so then we can get into the foundation. We can also keep going this way. Coin. Oop, there's my vault, but I don't have the gems for it. So we can go with the den instead. And get a gem this way. We can go with the kitchen. I can fill up my watering can. Where's my watering can at right now? I suppose it doesn't matter, just fill it up anyway. It was already full. Boiler room. I should hook this up. do this. A nail, okay. Anything else down here? Okay, so we have... Right now that's hooked up. Uh, the master bedroom, which we can't do. We have the dark room. Any gems or keys or coins? There's a security. No, whatever. No, we're not gonna do that yet. Walk-in closet. Oh. Build a guest chamber. I can go back to the boiler room. Why isn't this one? Oh, it needs to be on that. There. Just in case. What's in this room? Oh. We'll go back to the foundation. Maybe we can get it for free. I thought I had the metal detector. I'm supposed to dig deeper and get better stuff. Well, I got a silver key, I guess. There's the mail room. Order placed. Okay. I'm just gonna use the silver key. The Great Hall's here. If I put the Great Hall in, I need a key to unlock the room. And in the weight room, I have 2 chances for doors. I think I better do the weight room. Oh, I'm no longer protected. This one gives me a for sure open door. Oh. Wild card. Oh, what's this room? Oh, the rotunda. I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Do the observatory. Now rotate the floor plans from the rotunda. Might as well just do the observatory. I think we're nearing an end to this day anyway. The key. Buy locks. You can dig. Which isn't gonna help us, but we're gonna need to buy locks. Ugh. We'll have to wildberry it. Alright, well, I think that's it. I can go back to the weight room, but I have no keys. Security room failed me. There's this way. No. Nope. The commissary, I can buy a sledgehammer, but it's not going to be the power sledge to do the walls. So I'm just going to call it. Alright. Keep going. So, there's our entrance package here. What do we get? Amateur lockpick, gems, and keys. That's not bad. We also have our allowance. So some of the upgrades are nice, aren't they? Should we do classrooms and figure out what the final exam is? I'm not entirely sure what that trophy was referring to, but I think we already did that. I'm not entirely sure what the classrooms were. It says there was a final exam in the classrooms. Do I have to add all 8 classrooms? I'm not sure how that works. Hallway. Parlor or observatory? I'll do the observatory. Might get more than just the gem out of it. Yeah, see, I got 5 gems. What do I want 2 gems for when I can get 5 gems? Okay, no, lots of stuff for that. Okay, so here's the classroom. Okay, gotta let drafting be. Now, what's the final exam? Colors. I'm gonna take the teacher's apple. Color worksheet. It's not letting me do the color worksheet. Grade 1. Do I have to get... Oh! I have to place all the grades to graduate them. We'll see. Maybe we'll just place all the classrooms we can to see if that's how that works. I'm gonna put the Great Hall in because I know we've got a lockpick. Okay. Uh, so we can open this room on the antechamber. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna open this door. You can go to the green room or the library. I don't have the watering can this time. So maybe I'll just do the library. Aha! There's the bookshop. Let's do the bookshop. We don't see it that often. What do I need for the bookshop? So I can do this one almost. So we're gonna try to earn as many coins as we can to open some books. The green room, passageway. I'm gonna go with the green room. Oh, sometimes the green room has a gem. We'll do the East Wing Hall. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Okay, so we don't have the shovel right now, but it gave us the metal detector. I'm gonna go with the Nook. Give me keys. And a coin. I'm gonna go with this one. Reroll and a key. I haven't seen the greenhouse yet. Damn it, but that's gonna block me off horribly. We're just gonna do it. What's in here? Key. Oh, there's a missing lever. Maybe I have been in here once. I can't remember. Gems. Gems. The watering can. Aha! Here's number 5. So, where's the dark bolded word? Sheets. First words on the sheets of the true message. So this one says trees. It's the first words. The first word here is trees. It's a double message. You have to read the first message to understand the other message. There's still something in here. What is it? Oh, it's the shovel. Good. Okay. Coin. Scrap of paper. Lucky Rabbit's Foot is what you use with the coin purse, okay? That's one we haven't made yet. We'll go back through, I guess, the veranda. Did the veranda have dig spots? It did. Coin. Old tin can. We still have the Great Hall. I have 6 keys, so I can always just unlock the Great Hall. Now water this. Give it a gem. We're at 11 coins. So if I want, I can do drafting strategy, but I'm going to hold off for a little while. So we want to get through this door on the end. We better do archives. Or I can do rotunda to turn it. So we can have all directions. It's going to be expensive to do that one. Archives will give it to me, but then I lose the ability to... Well, let's just do archives. Okay, so then we got this way and that way. The pantry? Oh yeah, we want coins to purchase books. That's what we're working on. Coins for books. Go with steps. Coins for books. I can do the cloister. Expensive on gems, but I got them. And grab one back. This one is automatically unlocked. Before I can do that, we're also can't do this yet. Okay. We're gonna continue forward. Dark room will be random pull. Secret passage will go up. I'm gonna do random pull. Well, it's not exactly random, but it's, Oh, we got the garage. Where's the keys? Okay, this one's also gonna be random pull. That one. Okay, we got a secret passage. What color room do we want? Green, because I got the watering can. I might be out of water right now, though. I'm gonna do a hallway. Do a hallway. Gonna be the courtyard. We got dig spots in here. Sledgehammer. Use on this. Silver key. Some coins. A coin. Okay, so I can head back to the south. There's the next classroom. Let's check our classroom theory. Oh, it is true. It's grade 2. We got to grade 2. Okay. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Okay, so it's teaching them how to do the uh, patio. Spread gems in the green rooms. No big spots? One big spot? Oop, got turnips. Damn it. I'm gonna use my redraw. I need something that goes straight. Well, yay, it went straight. Good, good. And I got the stuff if I can find the workshop to make the sledgehammer. Let me go with the den. Go, go. Coins. That's what we're trying to collect is the coins. So we can buy a book. The most expensive book. Oh, we got another classroom. I guess I should do the classroom. Now we're in grade 3, which is science. Okay, so I'll go back. I guess if you can get all 8 in, you graduate. I should probably do the laboratory once we pick science. Alright. What experiment can we do? Continue with the experiment. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Add 3 aquariums. We do this for the bedrooms. I don't think I have the mailroom, but you know, just gonna do something random. So I wonder what letters they'll deliver. I only have one path. I still have 9 keys though. Okay, we'll do the passageway. And get into the antechamber maybe. Yeah. Move the commissary. They're selling gems. We're saving our cash. Okay. So I can get back to the basement to get in here. Although I've locked off the foundation. So I got, no, I can go through the cloister. if I find the security card. Or knock the security thing out. Redraw. Let's do the boiler room. Oh boy. There we go. We got the mailroom. If I step in there, oh, it doesn't matter. I lost my coins though. Oh well, I'll get them tomorrow. That's fine. I'm starting tomorrow with 28 extra coins. Let's go this way. Up we go. And parlor? We'll go with the parlor. It doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna be able to. Take the gemstones because they're frozen, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna do archive. Another letter got delivered to the mailroom. I wonder if that carries over into the next day. I think we're done because there wasn't anything in the cloister. I can go try to dig stuff up, but... Okay, so we're gonna call it a day. We figured out how classrooms work at least. We got 3 of them in. And we figured out the music sheets. So now we have to figure out, we have to get that message. From the music rooms and from the piano room and the workshop. Okay. Well, let's go see what our outer room is going to be today. Trading post. We'll start with the tool shed. A good one to start with. Get some stuff. Sledgehammer. Okay. So the words on the sheets, the first words on the sheets are the true message, is what the music sheet thing was. And the only word I got off that was trees. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so we start with 35 coins today. We'll do the den. We'll do the laboratory. We'll start on this. Nothing in here. Okay. Press enter. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. When you draft a hallway from a hallway, when you find trash from digging, set dice to 2, add gold to allowance. Have it do this. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it, but we'll try. We got security. I think it makes sense to turn the doors off, because they screw you hard. Though it never seems to do what you want it to do, of course. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing that way, nothing that way. Um, what with the pantry? Give me the coins. Spare green room. Guess we'll do kitchen. I'll connect the chapel through there and not step in there yet. Go back. To the security room. Corridor will always be unlocked. And it doesn't matter, but I have no keys or gems. So I guess I gotta do the knock. And then we'll head back. You can get to the foundation, but I think I might as well just go back to the entrance hall. Alright. This way. Damn it. Dark room. A random pull. We. Okay. Not much of a choice. All the way. That wasn't a bad option. I'm gonna put the terrace in. Give me a gem. We'll go with the parlor. Okay. Haven't done one of these puzzles in a while. Every statement claiming where gems are is false. So it's saying this one. So hold on. The gems are. So every statement claiming where gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. So this whole box is counterintuitive, so this must be a false box. The gems are in this box, the gems are on the table behind it. That's obviously false. So this guy's the only reliable box. The other two are just messing. The other two are trolling me, man. Okay, got an apple. Oh, I forgot to go back. Oh no, it froze my coins, so I couldn't go back and buy the books. We'll do conference room. We have a security card here. Let's see the courtyard. Good, we got a shovel. Coins. The pool. I'm gonna have to drain the pool if I want to get to those two boxes. Okay, so I have two rooms in my house. I don't need it to have doors in there though. But we've never been in the mechanarium, so let's just do it. Okay, well. Where the fuck does that go? Interesting. Okay. Well, give me that door. I'm gonna do the bedroom. Guess we'll just do the gym. The kennel might be useful. I've never been in the kennel. Plus, you know, we can dig. Oh, need the peppers. Need the cute peppers. Hi, peppers. Hi, peppers. Cats. Alright. Okay, I dug here and it opens this door for me. Peppers. I think something was ticking at me here. Okay. I better do the boiler room. For more doors. There's a dig spot down there, so that means it'll automatically unlock the doors. Right, okay. So then I need something that'll turn and face that way, which is going to be the electric eel. Okay, hold on. We have more turn up. Oh, there's key. And then we have the key here. So if I can get back to the entrance hall, to continue up, you must go down. Alright. So I can get in that back room again. Not sure if it'll help me, but we can do it. We'll do the sauna. We'll start with more steps. Get the sleeping mask. Okay. Go back to the boiler room. See if we can get around. The easiest way to do that is through this guy. That's the workshop. Should take me straight through. The broken lever. So this guy is 8, and this is stones. Okay. I don't think we can make anything right now. We'll do the shovel detector again. special keys do I have? The silver? Oh, it's the basement key. No, I'm gonna use a regular key. So this is the showroom. I might as well do the dining room though. Because it'll give us the foods. And the lunchbox. And I think I already have that. Let me get the coupon. Well, what is it? The showroom. We can hold off. Maybe we can add the showroom too. Not sure if I need the steps, but we'll, you know, see what we can do. Spread gems in the green rooms. Souvenirs. Billiard room. I'm gonna do the patio. Because I have the detector shovel. Rusty nail, for shame. But it unlocks this, so then we got the music room. Which I wanted to read what was on the sheets, because there's a huge number of them here. See, now here's a reason to go down to the sanctum. Okay, so this is find. Find. Among. The. White. Find among the white trees something something stones. We're gonna have to figure out where white trees are. We can have this for each bedroom. That'll give us +3 keys. Okay. I think we've done all this stuff. Okay. We still have over here, so I don't have to get the steps yet. I really don't have a choice. If I want to step in there, I gotta do the weight room. I think it'd be better to walk back to the chapel foundation. Because I gotta go to the sanctum through the entrance anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't walk in the room. Mean. Very mean. So at least I know where the dining room is, but we'll use the dining room on the way back out. I gotta do I'm just gonna do the dove coat. Coins. Key. That's just the letters. Anything else? Okay, and then we go to the south. Damn it. I kind of have to do the bunk room. We have no choice. Okay, and then we are back through the weight room again. Can't go that way or that way, because we don't have the key card. And I'm glad I waited on this. Have the dinner. We didn't get the showroom in, but we can at least walk back. Okay. So we're going to the boudoir, which is straight across. Get some steps back for that. I'm gonna lose 2 steps for this. And go all the way south. I gotta go to the foundation. Supposed to add gems to green rooms, right? Okay, well, it didn't do that. Back through here. Oh, it puts it in here instead, that's why. Okay, and then we go the south. Through here. To the south. Back out through here. Okay, so I got the basement key. We have a sanctum key and a basement key. So we gotta go through, the foundation would be easier. Since I gotta go that way anyway. Just put myself out there. I'm gonna lose 1 key to the chapel. And then we can dig here, which will unlock everything. We have the secret garden key, which is great. And a silver key. So I can do the vault for monies, but the drafting studio makes more sense. So we can put a new thing on our draft. And we can keep going forward. So, ooh, casino, game of chance. Let's do the game of chance. Let's see what that looks like. East Wing hallway. Secret garden key. Let's dump that over here. So that'll unlock all the doors. And there is a wall spot here. But I need to find the battery before I can use that in the workshop. Workshop's up there. So I can do this to connect it to the weight room. Or the gift shop will do the same thing. So if I need to go back, I can. And I have a breaker box, which I don't really need. But I'll put it in because we can. Okay. So the security rooms are now open. Okay, and then I can go back to the chapel and go south and see if I can unlock the last 2 rooms. And see if I can finish that objective too. But first we're gonna go downstairs and do our sanctum key. Dun, dun, dun. Open. Sorry. Where was it? This. So we still have to do the reservoir. It was this room? Or the first room? That was this room. Bum, 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 bum. You do get down here eventually. Alright, so should I keep going clockwise here? I'll open the back room. So we got this one open. I guess we gotta eventually open them all. So I'm just gonna start opening them in order. We don't know what any of these rooms mean yet, but... But we can open them for a permanent unlock. So when we do figure it out, at least they'll be open. So I also have the white keys, or the white trees clue. And we want to see if we can get the last two doors in. Because we're like one off from filling in the house. Bum, 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 bum. For the very first time, I don't think we've been able to fill in the entire house before. So I gotta go south from the chapel. And we need something that goes straight down. Which is the ballroom. We did it. So this one is under. So, find among the white trees under 2 stones. So I'm gonna find where white trees are and whites and 2 stones under that. So it doesn't matter what I put in here, really. But we've unlocked the whole house. I didn't see a trophy pop for that. Oh, here it is. The full house trophy. For drafting a room in every single open slot of your house. Alright, so we got that trophy. Now we can go back outside if we can get there. I don't know if we can get there, but we'll try. We can buy food, since there's nothing else to buy. Go. And we're gonna go look for white trees. Which I'm assuming would be outside somewhere on the property. We got 2 trophies, so where would white trees be? White trees. Those are pine trees. So it's like what, birch trees? I don't see white trees here or here. Go back this way. There's white trees over there. So it says 2 stones. 2 stones under the white trees. I have a shovel too, right? Yeah, I do. I have the detector shovel. So, okay, so there are white trees here. These 2 stones? Conservatory. Adjust rarity of the floor plans in your household. Okay, so we got a new floor plan for that. Okay. So that's a good run. We opened another sanctum, we got a new floor plan, and we got the trophy for putting every room in. Garden menagerie. We got 2 new rooms there. What were the new rooms? Oh, the mechanarium was one. Probably the kennel was the other. Because I had never used the kennel before. We also unlocked the casino, which we'll have to see what that involves. Alright, and we get the extra 20 steps today from the sauna. Okay, so we got this puzzle done. Still have to figure out the chess pieces and the safe for the... Oh, we can try this one again. Or we can also do the offering. I'm gonna do the shrine. I got a lot of steps, so any coins I can't spend, I'm gonna dump into the shrine. See what boons they give us. The random pull on the berries was pretty good. Allowance. We are up to 7, which isn't bad. Hallway. Give me a key. Here's the conservatory. We can see what it is right away. Ooh, fancy. Drafting locations, West Wing only. The garage in the West Wing's hall and her ladyship's chamber. Only from south-facing doors. Interesting. East Wing only is the East Wing hall and the master bedroom. Other special cases are the conservatory is only draftable in a corner, and the bookshop is only draftable from the library. Okay, so that's it teaches you a little bit about stuff. Okay, so if I don't want the chapel, I can turn it off. I don't think I want to change any of these though. What could foyer be? Let's see what it has. So you may adjust the rarities of these 3. Hallway doors are always unlocked. That's actually not a bad idea. I'll make it standard. I don't think I think I might have stepped in there once. Put the storeroom. Okay. This is the pantry. Then we'll attach that to the kitchen. And we'll do the chapel. Your green room. The observatory. Okay, so we're out of gems. We gotta be careful on that. Parlor might give me some gems. If we can solve their puzzle. Alright, what do we got? The blue box is true. The gems are in the true box. The black box is true. If those two are true, then it might be in the false box. Alrighty. The Nook. The den or the corridor? Let's go through the corridor. The bedroom. Sleep mask. The boudoir or the music room. I think I better do the boudoir. And grab a gem. Grab a gem. Okay. Gift shop is pretty much free. In the sense of there's no gems or keys. So that's a key. And that's a key. I think we'll go this way. Candles work better if I had the shovel, but I'll put it in anyway. Hey, Bubberries, you're so cute. Well. Boy is the only one that continues on. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Let's go with it. This is a hallway door, so it must always be unlocked. My choices are up or down. We'll go up. We'll do the den. Which way? I'm gonna do the dining room because it'll give me steps. Take the lunchbox, maybe, or I don't need to yet. That one's locked. Go south first. Do the walk-in closet. There's supposed to be 4 objects in here. 4 objects. I thought there were 4 objects in here. Oh, here we go. Car keys. Coupon book. Okay, so now we can go north, or I can head back to the entrance hall. Just might as well just do this. So give me 2 keys. Silver. And a normal key. Might as well. Oh, we'll draft something new. Solarium. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare. Every time you enter a dorm. I'll go with the solarium. We'll go green. Yeah, let's grab these. Might as well. I don't see myself coming all the way back up here. I didn't need it, but I don't need much of anything right now. Go through here. Silver key. We have tons of stuff, so we're just gonna use the gem. Okay, but we need the security card now. And that one's locked, so we gotta go all the way back. Okay, we'll do the bedroom closet, I guess. Okay, that gets us a key, at least. No, there's coins going through here, though. I guess we'll go all the way to the entrance hall. So, we'll go through the comments. Oh, we gotta go through the dark room. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn it. There's nothing in here except for the steps. Okay. So that was kind of a waste. But we did get one key. Which means we gotta bring that key all the way back up to the gift shop, I guess. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. The library. And we're stuck again anyway. Alright, call it a day. Doesn't always work, does it? Dum 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 dum. Alright. We'll do tool shed. We always seem to get the metal detector in the tool shed. And what's the other item? Oh, the wrench. Yeah, I don't really like the wrench. Look, I don't really want to adjust rarity. I'm fine with what it was. Unless I want to just put the vault on always. Give me monies. Alright. Go this way this time? Then. Coin. The billiards room. Okay, 17. 10 minus 2 is 8. Times 10 is 80. 80, 10. 2, 3, 8 squared is 64 divided by 6? Oh, hold on. 64 minus 4 is 60 divided by 6 is 10. 5 plus 17 minus 17, that cancels itself out. 16 squared? Whoa, hold on. 5, 22. Well, it cancels itself out. 5 minus 1 is 4 squared, which is 16. Making me think, man. You're making me think. We'll do the workshop. Ooh, no, let's just leave it at where it is. Get the battery. We'll do the observatory. Oh. Flowers. The gem day and green rooms. Green room, gem day. Alright, go up. There it is. We'll go with the hallway. Okay. We'll go back. Through here. Security door. I'll go this way. Do this. Not my best choice. I'm gonna go all the way back. Or I can use a key. Yes, since we have a security door already, I'm gonna leave that where it is. Okay. Now the dark rooms won't hurt as much. But I still need to find the security room before I can unlock that security door. Dun, dun, dun. I guess we're gonna go through pantry. Do this. There's the security room. Let's do it. Okay. Go back this way. It's the green room day with the gems. Sledgehammer. Well, there are these, but they don't look like coins or... What are they? It's a key, okay. I'm gonna go south first. Let's do steps. You enter the antechamber, it will offer. We'll do this one. Oh, we found the security card anyway. Alright, whatever. Up we go. West Wing Hall. Storeroom. And then we're going up. We have the garage, but we don't need it. I don't think, so we're gonna go through the chapel. I had the car keys? No, that was last run. What's at the commissary? Gems. There's a shovel again. I don't know that I need this shovel. We'll think about it. I'll do dark room. I can walk back to the closet, or I can just use it anyway and random pull it. What's in here right now? There's nothing in there. I don't think I really care. Nothing I need to preserve. So we'll keep going up. Let's do the dining room. With the lunchbox. I want to put the secret garden in? Might as well. Use that key. So I can get in there, I get some extra allowance. I don't have the shovel, but I can go back for it, I suppose, if I really, really want to. Stick with the green rooms. It's giving me gems. Now I get the shovel. See, I didn't have to buy it. Key. Nothing there. Alright. There's the showroom. Or can be the drawing room. I think it should be the drawing room. Okay, so that's the steps in the dining hall. Library. What's this one? I should probably go this way first. What's this? The room below the antechamber. It's down that way, okay. You just straight through. Okay. So now what I want to add. We can put the classroom in now without, but we can get that with the other rooms. That seems like a waste. There's the dormitory or the clock tower. Let's see what the clock tower does. Okay. So we're going to get allowance. Sweet. More coins. And that's back to the basement. So I'm gonna go. I guess we gotta, let's redraw. Yeah, let's do the rumpus room. Give me the cash. See what this dude's all about. Hold on, with this. Running shoes? Is there anything else you're gonna tell me? Alright, buddy. So, someone's following us around. We're not. One of the clues was someone's following us around. It was about the moon door. Then someone's following us around on the grounds. Then the future of
with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist, I see a figure.
Okay.
A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day wandering these paths, walking in the footsteps of the past.
That looks like a graveyard. which I have not found.
and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass.
Looks like you got stood up at a railway station. There's a specific time at a railway station, which
What
looks
you
like
have
just after
heard
3.
here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Not sure what that means, but we'll see if we can figure it out. Okay. Boiler room? Said there was a treasure in here. I don't see any treasures. So the treasure map pointed me to this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up. Hold on, it was 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's the one below me. Damn it. I got tricked. Alright. I don't have a key. So I gotta go back to the foundation. I got tricked. I was counting up from the top rather than from the bottom. Okay, well I have the shovel, so now I can step back through the garden spaces and dig. Like here. Turn up. Shoe. Nothing. Alright. And we unlocked this. Not yet. Let's see, am I gonna be coming back this way? I guess I should just eat it. Do it. At least he's well fed. Back through here. To the south. To the courtyard. They're not giving me keys. They're being mean. Coin. I can check the commissary, I guess, for keys. Oh shit. No, 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 no. I don't think we had any more diggables. Except for in the foundation. Nothing in here, but they did give me a gem. Pantry? Taste more foods. Now they're being mean. I'll let you wander around, but you're not gonna get any keys. Interesting. Can I get in here now? Have I knocked that out? Okay, so... damn it. Okay, well, give me keys. Which we'll have to run back with. You're giving me plenty of food to get back with. I don't think I have... I do actually have sledgehammer battery pack. Oh, but I don't have the lever. I need the lever to do the sledgehammer to check the secret garden wall. Uh... Dun 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 dun. We're not done yet. We still have across the ways. I mean, it's not a waste. We did up our allowance. We're gonna see if we can do anything else. Archives. I want to see if I can get to the other direction. No, we can't. You're blocking me off, damn it. Okay. Security card this way. Might as well do the parlor. Maybe they'll give me more gems. Car keys. Alright, this box and the blue box are false. The gems are in the black box. This statement is of no help at all. Oh, I just reward you for having the most true statement. Let's do the casino. I haven't seen it before. What does this do? Start with some coins. But we can't get in there. Oh, I should have opened the antechamber while I was down there. Now I don't think I can get back. I was not thinking. So we can just waste all our coins in the casino games just to see what the casino games are. I mean, there's no point. We're not going to be able to win. Out of order. Go! And go check the commissary out. Okay, that's the last one we'll do. It's just, slot games. So I can check the commissary to see if they have any, keys for sale. Where am I going here? Through the boiler room. They do not. It's just magnifying glass and gems. So I guess we are done. Hmm. Well, like I said, we got an allowance upgrade. Alrighty. We can try the schoolhouse again. We can do trading post. Well, we still haven't done the schoolhouse. So, see how many grades we can get. Till we do it, I guess we might as well keep trying. Uh, Hallway. Bedroom. Gemstone. I'll do the library. So here we go again with the treasure map. Still haven't done this one. And it wants me to get over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up from the start room. Okay, there's our first classroom. Grade 1. Observatory. Sail, dead ends. Aren't these two a little bit more... I guess we'll get 4 doors or 1 door. 4 doors or no doors. Let me do this then. We get green rooms are easier to draw. So this side's done. We gotta go back to the main hall. Let's do the kennel. And the puppers. So sweet puppers. Oh, I can pet the puppers. Pantry. Alright. Damn it. We can go through here. Guess we'll just have to spend the gold. Here's classroom number 2. I think the most we got to was 3, right? I'm gonna do archives. To the south. We're gonna do random dead end. Okay, so it was 6 up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 up to end. That's the metal detector. And we got another classroom. Okay. Science room. We got the science. I'm gonna go north. I better do... Oh shoot. That's not good. Gotta do archive. Oh, ouch. We'll go up. Dark room. Oh boy. This one? This is our treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, 2 in. Oh, now I need a shovel. Okay. We gotta find the commissary, I guess. Let's see what this does. Experiment setup. Give me keys for hallways. I will get at least one. Or I can do the walk-in closet. Oh, shoot. I don't think there's anything I can get in here yet. I gotta melt stuff to get this stuff. Okay, so I need the shovel. To the south. Oh boy. Is this the puzzle box room? I think we've already done that, right? I can go back to the weight room. Just to the south. I guess I better just do the mailroom and give myself a better pull tomorrow. Order placed. It said there was mail delivered to the mailroom. Swan song. Okay, so that's what it gave me. It says they're... I think I've read these already. Except I'm hearing... Oh, key. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. We locked ourselves in. Call it a day. But we get a package for tomorrow. I can't seem to get above grade 3 on the classrooms. I need to stop blocking myself in. I still have to do the pump room again. Look at the reservoir. See what's below the reservoir. Okay, what do we got? Amateur lockbook and a coupon. I'll take it. Okay. Alright, let's do a root cellar. Does it give me the shovel? I'm just gonna see if I can get a shovel. I don't think I've done root cellar in a very long time. A little green. Okay, so we're starting with 22 coins today. Give me the keys. Observatory? We're at 33 stars. So there's 1, 2. Alright, that's a decent pull. We're early on, so I'm just gonna do this. The drawing room. We'll do commissary. It's Sledgehammer Day. Sledgehammer's not a bad idea because I have the front hall that has 2 boxes in it now. I'm gonna do this. Oh man, look at all the dig spots today. I want that shovel. we draw? It's kind of like the cloister at 3 o'clock. Should I test that theory? He's not holding a sword though, but he is. Oh boy. E. Gem. Rerolls. Okay, so we'll go back up to the archives. Anything on the desk? No. Might as well do the parlor. Okay, blue box contains gems. Box the false statement contains gems. The statement on the blue box is true. If the statement on the blue box is true, and this one is saying it's false, and I think this has to be in here. Alright. You really want me to do that one. I'm gonna do this one. Let's do courtyard. Courtyard? I guess it's... Okay. Still need the shovel. Ah, my goodness. So we're gonna put the security cards down. If I put this one in, I have lockpicks. It's probably the better idea. I'm gonna do this. I don't think I've ever gotten all 3 of them, but... Okay, so let me open one. What's today's experiment? More money? Or 1 key? Should probably do keys, right? I'm gonna connect that. I'm gonna do the pool. This is the chapel. What was the dinging on this side? Oh, it's a coin. Alright. That'll be the coin I used to pay the chapel, I guess. Ah, my god, I can't get in there. Benefit of... Okay, so we got gemstones. So many dig spots today, I need a frigging shovel. Yeah, we're gonna do the gift shop. It'll hook us up. Now we have keys. Now do the library. Ooh, what's the gallery? I've never seen that. Chain thick. Stop. A mirror pit stop. Mirror stop. Ah, my goodness, I don't get these. Actual objective. Visual genius? There's like 7 letters there. Genuine? Genuine? Very, very genuine. Very genuine. 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 The actual objective is the vestibule. Bench. I'm not sure. Where's my coin? This is stinging at me. What about this one? Hubris, envy, lust. This is sins. SINNER. Sinning? Oh my goodness. This is the seven deadly sins. This is eternity, and you're being tortured. Torment, or uh, infinity. You might be making this a little bit too abstract. So this is the innocent. Because they have none of these, right? But you're still being tortured in eternity here? Hypocrisy? No. You might be overthinking it. So this is the holding on to the chains of... You're holding on to chains. You're laying it on thick. Um... I... Sorry, guy. I think it's too much. You've got a pee. And then you got mirrors. You've got a mirrored image with a pee on one side. And then in your mirror images, you're stopping food and water? You're stopping services? I don't know, man. I think you're thinking you went way too existential there. Like, that's very specific to whatever your abstraction politics are. It's not obvious enough for players. I can see them going, I give up. I'm gonna look it up. I'll do the archive plan. Alright, well, I didn't get my... shovel. I have so many dig spots and no shovel. Well, it guarantees I'll be able to go to the left. If I do this, I cut myself off. But I might get the shovel. But that's not really gonna help me get farther, is it? There's another key. Oh boy. Damn it. I have a sledgehammer, but not the super sledge. Uh... Tomorrow you'll start with one key for each clock you draft today. I can't do it because I don't have a gem. Fine, fine. There's the lever. I didn't get the workshop though. Oh boy. Alright, conference room. No, that was disappointing. Alright, so we got... nothing left? Nothing left. Alright. Call it a day. I think we have enough or time for one more run. I tried to get a root cellar, but it didn't work because I didn't have the shovel. And day 42. Alright, so one more try. I'll start with the tool shed. We got the sledgehammer and the wrench, which, man, the wrench sucks. Monies. I'll start with the kennel. We happen to find a shovel. Then keys. And a magnifying glass. That will be done. And back towards the center. I'll do the secret passage, I guess. I like green rooms. Specifically the courtyard. Because sometimes the courtyard gives me the shovel. Like it did this time. Alright, so now hopefully that'll help me get through here with the kennel. Go up. Nothing behind us. There's the workshop. Which will continue. Now we just need the battery pack. Although I'm trying to get the sledgehammer again, I think. Commissary? I'll let the commissary in. This will give us food, keys, gems. That sucks. Alright. Back we go. See if we can just finish off the front hall here. Security. Oh shoot. Order then. The pantry. The spare green room. And whatever we want here on the edge. I guess we should do 2 extra items. Okay. Now we're trying to get to the den again. So we only have one door. West Wing Hall. gives us 2 doors. The hallway. Gives us another key. And drop the bathroom there, which is just an end. It'll take it out of the pole. I don't think I've ever seen anything useful in the bathroom, so I don't have to step into it. We're gonna do the gymnasium. Just their running shoes. Let's do the parlor. Try and get some gems. Okay, so the statements on the other 2 boxes are true. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the black box. That would all be true if that was true. Okay, gems are not in this box. They're in the black box. So if these 2 are false, maybe it's in here. Nope. Well, I tried. You got a key. And a turnip. So now that I've dug, these should be open. Hey, I dug! Oh, I restarted, that's why. We don't have kennel anymore. I need to put kennel in if I want that. Fine, we'll do the gift shop. And we'll do boudoir. Gives us the coin purse. And this gem. Nothing any closer on clues to this study safe. Walk-in closet. Or storeroom. Probably should do storeroom. We'll put that down, but we won't go in there yet. We're gonna do chapel to have 2 directions. We're gonna do security here. I don't have the breaker box or the security card, so I don't want to use the keys unless I don't want it spawning those doors unless they have to. Yeah, we're gonna do eel. Okay, so I can put down the utility closet. And then I can go back to the security things and trying to do that. We should probably do that. Because we also have the dark room. So we got this off. This off. This on. garage on. So now when I go back through here, I should turn the security cards back on. Because we have the security doors knocked out. I have to do bump. Okay. We're going back through the dark room. Oh, that'll make me use a coin. I guess we can go up through here. So, might as well do dining room or conference room. Dining room will give me more steps. And it's already unlocked. I'll wait on the other food. Coat check. Running shoes, gear wrench. I can put the gear wrench in here to ensure it doesn't bug me anymore. So now they won't put it in any other thing. It's just going to sit in the coat check. Take it out of my pole. Alright, so we were going through chapel. Through the foundation. Back through the gift shop to the north. We got the security thing knocked out. Oh boy. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft. Okay, there's no spots here. Damn it. Furnace. Oh boy. A rock. We gotta go back to the gymnasium. Uh, Conference room? Security dead. I guess we're gonna do the dove coat. Two. Yeah, I did have the kennel. What the fuck? Order placed. Uh, Again, it's like I put the gallery in and I can stare at this painting thing. Or how about we just look it up? Just for the sake of... Because I doubt I'm ever gonna get it. Okay, if you don't understand the gallery room, here's a bunch of progressively less vague hints. Says thick, but not all the letters are thick. The K is thin. Okay. Thin K. What did that do? Alright. There's a commonality of all the objects in the cart, including the card. There's a commonality of all the colors in the cart. Apple, rose, fire hydrant. Okay, the fire hydrant is different colors depending on where you live. But most of the other things, like the apple could be green, it could be yellow, it could be red. The stop sign's red. The rose can be any color. There's white roses, yellow roses, blue roses, well, purple roses, pink roses. So I think what they're trying to say is red. So we got mirrored of stuff that is red with a P. P on mirrored red. P on... Okay, I was never gonna get it. It says the answer to that is ponder. I don't see ponder here. P P on red. Oh, for fuck's sake. I said that out loud, didn't I? P on... Why do you have D? The D I don't understand. P on red. Oh, the mirrored version of red. I get it after you explain it to me, but there's no way I was gonna get there. Okay. What about this one? Uh, Genu and Very form their own mini rebus. I don't understand. The Very is a table and the Genu is a wine. Veritable and genuine. The words are surrounded by eyes. Realize. I was never gonna get that either. It's way too abstract. I got genuine and I didn't get veritable. I didn't, like... It's way too philosophical. It's way too deep. Like, the majority of your players are, like... short attention span. Okay, that one's coming down. What about this one? It's an 8. There are words... It's not an infinity symbol, it's an 8. There are many words in the room with something in common. Oh, you're not. You gotta. You're kidding me, right? So in the picture, there's sins, bins, pins, bin. I'm not gonna get that. It says they said the room. It's room and aid. That I was never gonna get either. This is like play. You need to play this with a philosopher, not a gamer, not a normal person. All right, we got a key. Key 8. What the fuck is key 8 for? Okay, so we got a specialty key in this room, but we don't know what that's for. Presumably we'll unlock room 8. What the fuck is room 8? Well, I think that's it. I think we're gonna call it and end there. Right? Because we had about 10 minutes left, but... at least we figured out what the room did and realized... Except when we're not going to be able to do the puzzle and look for help. That was one where I definitely was not going to be able to do. 15 dead-ended rooms. Alright. So that was Blueprints. We expanded our, awareness, unlocked another room, upped our tokens. We bought most of the stuff in the gift shop. But there's still quite a few things we haven't done. We got another trophy. So, we've made progress. Um, but we're not there yet. We still have 6 letters. We still haven't gotten any closer on the letters. So we'll be back probably. That's it for this episode. Until next time.